Hello everyone, welcome to the Brutal Flake podcast. I'm your host, Twital.
And I'm Sugarflake, that one melopony that talks about random stuff on YouTube.
Hey, I'm Blue Bro, the blue mare with the pink hair. I am here.
And this is the podcast where we talk about everything and everything from My Little Pony and cringe culture, which are debatably the same thing. And today we have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, it's me, Cub. The funny orange horse that makes funny pixel pony things. I don't know, something like that.
All right, now we can
I love
go
it.
off script.
I love
so,
it.
Episode two, guys.
Episode 2, episode
Look.
2.
Episode 2,
I've already-
okay, let's go.
Okay, I might cut out in like halfway through the podcast because my Wi-Fi might just instantly cut out randomly, and I'll have to use my phone for data. So just heads
that's-
up on that.
Hey, at least I'm the one recording, so I think we should be saved. All right, so should we talk? Should we talk about G6 now, or should we go straight into interviewing and then talk about G6?
Yeah, let's interview Cub first. All right.
Oh, here we
All right,
go.
who asks the first question?
To do it first.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me your best.
Okay. Okay, so obviously this one is directed towards you, Cub, but also we can also end up answering as well because it's kind of technically a two-parter. How and why did you get into the Ponytown? Get into Ponytown. How'd you get into Ponytown?
Right. It's kind of a bit of it's a weird story, but it's kind of got a little bit of thing to. Basically, I was on a VC with a friend one day, and he was kind of just like, "Do you want to play this cool game I found?" I was like, "Sure." Well, okay. It was just, so I joined Ponytown. I was like, "This is kind of cool." And I thought nothing of it. Then I suddenly got addicted again, and admittedly skipped school so I could do Ponytown roleplays. Hex me. And then that was that until I then saw Ponytown creators, and then I got addicted again, and now here we are.
Beautiful, mate. Absolutely fabulous.
All right.
Yeah.
Gonna pull out second gear while you're at it.
Yeah, what about you guys? Like, what about us? Does
Yeah.
anyone have like a story about like how we got into the Ponytown community? Like Ponytown as a whole?
I low-key just laugh it because
Okay.
I would search up like, hey, is there any MLP games? And just put Ponytown. I was like, hey, okay, cool, Ponytown, yeah, cool.
Okay.
I mean,
I just love it.
I do have a story if it's okay with you guys.
yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so okay. It was oh my god, 2018. Okay. A different year. So, one of my friends texts me on Discord and tells me, "Hey, I found this pony game called Ponytown and it looks very unique. Do you want to just hop in and see how it is?" And back in the day, I was in my rebellious kind of edgy phase where I thought that MLP and just like a lot of things that I used to like were like cringe or didn't really matter. So I went with the idea of hating Ponytown in the beginning. But I got surprised when my friend, that was the person who would normally hate these type of things, was getting invested. And instead of just, oh yeah, this sucks, just creating OCs, and I was like, oh my god, this looks kind of unique. And then, I got into the cosplaying side of the community, and I was like, okay, this is sick, this is cool. And that was gonna say, like, ironically, there's a video, a very old video. I don't think it's on YouTube anymore, but like there was a video called me and like I think it was just called Destroying Ponytown, something like that, and we were just trolling people. It was a chaotic little video, but yeah. How I got into Ponytown basically is me just fooling around with a friend of mine, And then I left it in 2019 and came back in 2023, and it was completely different. And I think from there, I just started creating more OCs in Ponytown, and from there, I think the rest is history.
So unlike Twital, you're not a LARPer.
Well, I don't consider myself a LARPer, but I wouldn't say that I went to Ponytown with the best of expectations, you know?
Okay, I guess I have something interesting of Ponytown. So it was probably around like 2, maybe 3 years ago. I obviously before then, when I was doing source filmmaker videos, I was using somebody else's OC, somebody else's model. And I needed a way to create an OC. Now, I wasn't as talented enough to draw or a 3D model of any kind. And I basically reached out to somebody and I was like, hey, I need this model made. Do you know how I could get it made? And he said, hey, I can make it for you, but I need to have a reference. Well, shit, I don't know how to get a reference. And I didn't really have the money at the time to pay for a reference. So I just looked up ways to make pony OCs, and I just started seeing like Ponytown videos, and I was like, oh shit, you can actually make pony OCs in here. So I think I made Blue probably like my first day on Ponytown, and yeah, I mean, I met so many people on here, and this game is kind of addicting. I don't know why it's addicting. It could be like creating pony OCs, but yeah, I fucking love this. I love this. It's so cute. So adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask the next question for Cub. Alright.
Yeah,
Okay. Wait, did we already ask how do you get into? Oh, we already did. So, details. So, what are your details in the skins that, that you like?
skins that I made? Or what?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there's the obvious, which, actually, no, I'll save him for later. But hang on, who else have we got that I really like? Her.
Oh, I actually love that one.
This is one of my favorite OCs who kind of came about the same way I make most of my OCs. I just see a sort of a theme and I'm just like, that's got to be a pony. And I just kind of cooked up a design from this. While we're at like the sort of thing of favorite ones, here's one Sugarflake will love and recognize.
Oh, of course.
Well, like
the criminal.
The criminal.
Yeah, the criminal.
He's actually a really good example of how I make OCs. Oh yeah, her old design.
Yeah.
She basically comes from the idea that I come up with a broad theme and sort of adapt on that. Like, the theme was criminal, so you go like, what kind of criminal do I have? And I went, I kind of went mental institution escapist. I don't know what I was cooking with that, but it worked, and
it definitely looked crazy.
It developed from that.
So some of the more out there ideas are sometimes the best ones for OCs. So like in this case, Cub, like you probably didn't know why you went with that, but I mean it works. I think at least in my opinion with Jailbreak, it works.
If that's the thing as well. If you want your OC to be like really unique, go for those like really weird ideas because sometimes they can just work. I mean, where is she?
Yeah, but what if I want to make just a normal Pegasus? I don't want to be original or unique.
Well, then go to the corner for the other like 2013 OCs. Go there.
But I don't want to.
I don't wanna.
Well, sucks to be you. Also, yeah, Atomic. She's another unique one. Oh,
Atomic is a cursed unique one. If you know what I mean.
She devours. What I've just thought. Should I mention the moth ponies? Right. This is kind of an interesting one because this is sort of a species it's existed in the fandom, but I've kind of clinged to them recently to the point I have 8 OCs of them.
Awesome.
While I talk through them, I'll sort of just cycle through them. I sort of just saw saw like a little comic of them one time, and I was just sort of like, these guys are so little fluffy fellas. I want more. And I'm at the point now I'm developing their whole like story and all that, but they're just something cool. They're a little odd, but they're funky. Little guys.
I was gonna say like, kind of like with you and moth ponies, I was very surprised that, like in my case, because like I remember back in
Oh.
yeah, but because I remember like me and a friend, we made like a whole lore and backstory for like a spider pony race, which we thought that we were gonna be original, which ironically we didn't, because this was already a species in the MLP community. It's just one that wasn't explored since 2014. But kind of the same thing with UCub. You know, like we developed their stories, we brought it back. We even had like a different design where like it's a pony with like little spider eyes and everything, spider legs and everything. And I think that's a cool. The thing is, like, it's just cool to have different species aside of the established ones, because you can just develop them, you know?
Even with established ones, you don't have to follow their lore. Like the changelings, for instance, in my lore, the moth ponies and changelings have a the same ancestor, which I know isn't canon for actual changelings, but I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's
go do one.
Exactly. It's a piece of fun work, okay, guys? It's not going to be
Creativity.
100% lore accurate, okay? You can be unique and lore accurate without being like, well, actually.
See, I don't abide by social norms like most. I do my own thing.
Exactly.
Can't boss me around.
Now it's time for Sugarflake to ask the next question.
Well, this one is an easy one. Who or what inspires you to make just your videos? It can be a creator, or it can be someone like in real life, or maybe just a random thing. Like, what inspires you to continue making Ponytown videos and just making them as a whole?
I think the main two who inspire me the most is Savannah and Amicia, who I used to look up to quite a lot, despite the fact that I kind of see them more as friends than as like being a fan of them now. But they're the ones that really made. I knew of Ponytown content creation long before I knew of them, but I didn't think much of it until I saw their stuff. That's when I kind of noticed how big it actually is, and I was like, I kind of want to give this a go. And then I found it really fun, and it kind of delved into madness, and where I am today.
Which, okay, a follow-up question to that. In your honest opinion, do you think it feels weird that you went from being basically a fan to a friend with your favorite Ponytown creators? Do you think that's weird, or it was just like a seamless transition?
It wasn't exactly seamless, because I had already like gotten to know them like before I started content creation. I think it was about April last year I first like joined their Discord, and I kind of got along quite well. And it was near the end of the year I started to just actually get myself a bit known. And I said to them, I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start my own content. And well, they supported me, and here we are today.
Okay. So can we say that without them, they probably wouldn't be a Supercubflyer nowadays?
There would be. There just wouldn't be a Ponytown Supercubflyer.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
And then I think it goes back.
I have like 4 channels named Supercubflyer, so they've definitely been around.
4 channels.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah.
Wow.
I've been like, it's kind of the thing on the internet. I've been trying to find my place in like different types of content, and instead of just restarting my channel, I just make a whole new channel. And I think I'm finally at like a point where I can say, yeah, I'm happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I tried like animation, GTA content, other content, and nothing really stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't want to have the fans of GTA on my comments. So
Just what's up?
Yeah.
Redditors. Yeah, that's
I'm
basically
about to
that.
get it. Or just. Alright.
All right. Yeah, I'll ask the next one, which is who is Benjamin or Benjiro?
I thought we had like a whole section for that.
Oh my god. Yeah. So okay. Cup, you go with Benjamin, and I'll tag along with Benjido.
Do you want the actual like thing that Benjamin comes from? Because I can send the image.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it in the chat.
Benjamin,
Next recording.
I was looking in an RC plane server one day, and I randomly just saw this image, and I immediately just fell in love. I kind of just
Shit.
sent him in a server as a meme, and for some reason everyone clinged to him. I just said as a joke, should I make him Cub's canonical pet? And they're like, yeah. So I've just kind of clinged to him, and he for some reason got really, really popular. He rivals my main OC in popularity at times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because because I've seen it. There's fan arts that people have made of Benjamin. Okay, either
just
in
Benjamin.
like very funny ones.
That's a lot, surprisingly, for literally a gummy shark.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen Benjamin fucking ripped. Like that one specifically cracked me up. The first time that I saw it.
It looks stylish there. We had his rainbow boxers, his gay boxers.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Try to find that as well.
Yeah. But okay. If it's okay with you, Cup, now can I explain Benjido? Who Benjido is? Okay.
Go ahead.
So Benjido. Okay, so one night, okay, Cup was just the thing is like we were just talking, and I had the brilliant idea of why not make a Japanese equivalent of Benjamin. Now, at the moment, I said it as a joke, but the more that I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, that could be kind of funny, and I decided to call it Benjido, because Benjamin, there's no real like translation to Japanese from Benjamin, so but the closest is Benjido. So, and I chose the koi fish or the koi shark in this case in Ponytown, and what began as a joke, it transformed into a competition with me and Cup at that point, because like for anyone that has been on my channel for a little while, especially this year, remembers that I made a poll where I was like, I just asked you guys, hey, out of these two, which one is the best one? And Cup was so confident that it was going to be Benjamin who's gonna win, and originally it was the case, but then like Benjido won, and it sparked this like an amazing video that Cup made, that which is still one of my favorite ones, and I believe it was your first like not big but like somewhat popular video, ironically, Cup.
It wasn't like an amazingly popular video, but it was the first to hit 1K. It was the first to breach 1K after a long streak of just not getting 1K for some reason.
Yeah, like at the time it was the most popular one, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it broke me up a bit of a drought.
Yeah, all because of, just a what if, Benjamin being Japanese, and then we had Benjido, which then became canon, as in one of the maps that you made, Cup, you included Benjido and Benjamin.
Yeah, your silly little joke made it to become canon in an actual Ponytown event.
Exactly. So, it's not only Benjamin's story with you, Cub, it's also like Benji's story with me, because like it goes both ways. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, there's the Benjamin fan art.
So I guess it's my turn to ask the next one.
Go for it.
How do you get in? Okay, so how do you get into building teams in events?
I've been told, it didn't really apply to me as much, but for most people, it's all down to connections, really, and who you know. Which you just kind of have to know the right people. But in my case, it was kind of weird because I actually didn't apply for Build Team originally. I applied for Content Team, which I wasn't even supposed to do, but they gave me the exception. And I was then in a VC with one of the event runners talking about GTA for some reason. And at some point, it came up that I said, I kind of like building and I want to build for an event one day, but I don't know if I can. He was just kind of like, well, I'll ask the build leads. And it spiraled from there. So you just kind of, it's kind of just the whole thing of if you get an opportunity, just take it. Which,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I basically just got lucky, really.
But like you said,
you also have to have some sort of like know it. Like people, you want people to at least know who you are, kind of as well. Because like I wouldn't have gone on the content team if I was just some like person with like 2 subs who does no content.
yeah. But like you said, like you saw an opportunity and without hesitation you took it, which I think it's one of the more admirable things about UCup that not a lot of people do. Is like a lot of people get opportunities in life, like either in animation or a building team or something like that, and they don't take it because they're afraid they're gonna fail or they're not gonna make it. So the fact that you did it with arguably less subs than most other Ponytown content creators, and you made it, and you're friends with a lot of the big content creators in the community, I think that's very admirable from you, and also very just as a whole very awesome.
You also sort of realize when you join Ponytown events that like the event teams, they're not as professional as you might have assumed. There's a lot of it we're just kind of messing around. We don't actually get a whole ton of work done when we're in like VCs.
Yeah, which I was gonna say, like even then, like okay, the thing is like it shouldn't be like, oh my god, like this is going to be so serious, like it's going to be just
No.
okay guys, so you're gonna make this and that. It can be just silly fun like that. I think that's something that not a lot of like specifically teams get nowadays, specifically in any project. It's like they take it so seriously to the point that it feels like less of a project that you're passionate about making and more like work in the bad sense of the word work.
Yeah.
And with Ponytown events, yeah, there might not be as professional, and that's no offense to the Ponytown team, but you know, at the same time, they're keeping it fresh. You know, you're like one that you can be excited for building, I don't know, a new area, and then you can switch it up. And I think that's very, very awesome. That's something that you don't see nowadays as much as you should, if that makes any sense.
It helps as well that we're not as like we don't actually have really much of a plan going into building. We have a rough idea, but a lot of it we just do for funsies. Like in the Spirits Terrain map, at one point, I think in the forest area, there's just straight up a Fortnite chest there for no apparent reason, just because it's funny.
Yeah, which when I saw that was a very just that hit me hard. It was like whiplash. I was like, wait, is that Fortnite? A Fortnite chest in Ponytail? That I never would imagine that. Never.
Yeah, that's the fun thing as well with Ponytown building. There's a lot of like I can't go into specifics or else I will be, you know, hexed, but there are a lot of tools in the event building you don't get in regular Ponytown. Like there is a lot you have to learn to do it. I mean, it took me like about 3 hours straight of learning just the basics.
What happened to Sugarflake?
Right, should we do the final question? Which is Ponytown. Okay, any tips for Ponytown 101 creation? Cub.
I suppose just have fun. Don't do it with the goal of like getting. This is for content creation. Don't do it with like the goal of getting many subs and all that. Just do it to have fun and make other people have fun. That should be your primary goal, because then you just don't have fun.
Fun maxing.
Exactly.
Fun max. How does somebody like start building?
And in terms of building, you just have to know the right people, which can be difficult, but it gets easier if you just interact with the community more. But
So what? Do you have any tips for like people who like want to build their own stuff?
well, in terms of like just regular island building, just do something until it sticks. Just play it, mess around with things. If you don't like it, start again. It's not a big deal. But just you don't have to get something right the first time. That's the main thing.
Yeah, just keep trying
around
over
with
and
it.
over again.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's kind of the whole gist of what I did in the events. I did a lot of bushes, I think, and a lot of that just consisted of me just placing a bunch of bushes and deleting them until I saw one that I liked. Which, yeah.
Wait, what happened to Sugarflake? I just noticed that. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, hello everyone, but Sugarflake is now dead.
Dead.
And back.
Dead and
Return.
buried.
Nah, it's probably the Wi-Fi, but yeah, no, Sugarflake is now. Oh, they're back online.
That's
Oh.
why I said back.
Oh. Sugarflake, you died for a few minutes.
Yeah, we had that blackout, which is not good.
I thought I was going to
sorry.
be the one that had issues.
Sugarflake has been resurrected.
Brought back to
Alright,
life.
how about we move somewhere else? Since we're done with all the questions now.
I'm sure.
Like every single one of them.
Yeah, like you said,
Out by the campfire.
with the questions.
Oh wait,
Oh, yeah,
wait. Okay. Well, there's one more, but we can wait. Oh well. Okay. Wait, I do have another question, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
So, Cub, what's your
Uh-huh.
thoughts, or just overall thoughts on the cosplaying parts of the Ponytown community?
Ooh.
I mean, I do it myself sometimes. Like, I don't. It's kind of just. But you don't have to make original characters in Ponytown. Just do what you want. As long as it's not like something like offensive. Just play around. If you want to remake a character, go for it. No one's gonna stop you.
Yeah, exactly.
Have fun doing what you want to do.
And, well, the thing is, and I think that's just the beauty of Ponytown, right? It's just the word.
Yeah.
Have fun, okay? At least how I see it is that the Ponytown community is so broad, because you have, people like you that make funny skits and, make skins. But then you have other people like Tio Rafa, which is a Brazilian Ponytown animator, which I'll be honest, I found out like a few months ago. But like specifically the video about like one of like the last video that he made about one of his friendships, I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. Like this is so good. And then I just binge watched every single video that he had. I'm like,
He doesn't really upload anymore, so if anyone wants to have a good, one that does actually, am I allowed to plug someone who actually? Go ahead. I think a good one is my good old friend Nuberton, who basically does the same thing but is still relatively active. Well, is active.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I don't know. It's just like, well, specifically with Tio Rafa, that I don't know. I clicked. I don't know. Maybe it's like how he did a lot of his older stuff, but like it can be funny. It can be very creepy, especially with the Rainbow Factory ones.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's just okay. I'll say this. Part of it also has to do that. At the time, I think I was more touched with the friend. How he met a long-time friend and then just separated. Especially at the time, I was like, yeah, like the song that they used, which it's YouTube stock music. But I like that. It's YouTube stock music. I like that song. I still listen to it every once in a while, but I don't know. It's just like that video specifically reminded me of like very old, like, and this is gonna be just me, but like old art and animation community where some people would do that. I don't know. It's just like it's something that we used to do, and it was normal. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I'll say this: it shouldn't be normal. Like I think in the internet you need to be very wary about that. But I don't know. It was something new that I didn't see in a lot of other Ponytown YouTubers or Ponytown animators in this case.
I think the main reason people do that is because a lot of even I kind of like try and keep my actual life and like sort of that apart, which is partly why I think this is only the second time my voice has properly like appeared associated to my Ponytown thing. I did like one video I talked in. I was in a live stream as well, but that's it. But I along with others try and sort of keep those lives apart so you don't really see that kind of thing. It's just us being our internet selves. Because a lot of people are a lot different on how you actually talk to them than how they are on screen. I mean, me for instance, a lot of my things is like me making like nice cute little OCs and all that, and then actual me is some blood-curdling maniac who kills people in games for fun.
Yeah, we need to get you checked out, Cub.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Mental
yes, you do.
mental asylum.
You need a psychiatrist.
Nah,
That's a new word I learned today.
Psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist.
Yeah. Sugarflake has been. Sugarflake is dead
It says
again.
dead, yeah, has been killed again. Cannot believe this.
Oh, great.
So should we now get on the G6?
Yeah,
Guys,
G6 is going to be a big topic in this podcast. So, yeah, we should probably talk about that. So, Cub, what are your thoughts on it? G6 so far?
I'm sort of... I wouldn't say I'm optimistic about it, but I'm also not like, oh, this is going to be terrible. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I reckon it has a chance to be good if Hasbro does it right, but I also know Hasbro's track record of doing things right is not the greatest. I'm just hoping, but not getting my hopes up.
Yeah, Friendship is Magic was like lightning in a bottle, and trying to replicate that twice is gonna need a miracle.
Yeah, which they don't tend to get. I mean, come on, look what they did to Transformers, for Christ's sake. Good
For
lord.
real.
that is a real.
And yeah, they've just been selling us, they're selling their IPs to everyone at this point. So, and I probably will make a video about it, because at the time of recording, guys, I haven't made a update video on it. So, but you'll probably see it like when this episode, goes live. So,
Oh yeah.
have fun watching that. But yeah.
And I hold you to that one.
Oh yeah, Cub. Where do you get inspiration from your shorts and your skits?
Sometimes it depends on the short. Some of it's just kind of like I'm in a VC with someone and they just give me a funny idea and I'm like, good idea. Some of it comes from other content creators, like like my Paint Pony videos, they're not my original idea. I think the wheel one is, but the other ones where it's just like asking someone else, painting a pony with someone else, they're not my idea. I didn't come up with that. But it kind of depends. I think another good one as well. All of my skits are basically me just doom scrolling YouTube shorts and finding funny audios I like. It's nothing special.
I've seen the TikToks you sent me, Cub.
No, I'm
Mr.
not
Supercubflyer.
I don't recreate those. See, if you,
All right.
I have like a playlist of shorts I actually intend to recreate, and a lot of them are just people recreating them in Warframe because that appears on my For You page so much. I don't know why.
Wait, I don't think we asked. Yeah, obviously after you get done saying it, but how did you get your name? I think we asked that.
Oh,
Ooh.
that that is a long tale, which starts off. What year is it? Oh, Sugarflake didn't like that. Oops. About I think 2012. I wanted to play my favorite game that I now have 8,000 hours on. Save me, please, beg. GTA 5. But I didn't have a PlayStation account, so my oldest sister actually just came up with PS name for me. Because at the time, I was flying a plane called the Super Cub, so it kind of came from that. But over time, I actually did try other names. Like I think at one point I was called Boreas, and another I was called Breezy, I believe. But I kind of just stuck with Supercubflyer until I never actually came up with the idea of it being Cub. Like I've not had much input on my own name. It's kind of tragic, but it's funny. A lot of people just kind of didn't like saying my name, so they just called me Cub, and I just rolled with it. But yeah, that's kind of how that happened.
I like it. I think it's very cute.
It is. What's up? I mean, I don't know if it's worth me mentioning where my OC came from.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
So he's actually also existed in a way for, say, a similar amount of time, since around 2012. His color schemes existed for that long. What was it? Yeah, 2012. I kind of just... His color scheme is actually derived from Dusty from Disney Planes. That is where I gained my love for orange. But him as a character, he kind of had a design roughly around, I think, 2014 or 2015. But I never really sort of went with it because I didn't really know how to make a good OC back then. And I didn't, so I figured instead of just making an Alicon OC, I just won't try. So I just kind of abandoned him until I came up with reusing him in, I think, 2024. And while he looked a lot more basic than he is now, he came out I just kind of rolled with him. However, he wasn't the original OC I went with online, which, if I can find her, this is who I used to be.
Yeah.
And boy, am I glad I don't anymore, because that would have been confusing. Because she's actually just a ponified version of a TV show that I just called an OC.
Oh yeah, the newer one it's much more
Vibrant.
Yeah, exactly. Vibrant, creative.
I mean, yeah, I did actually remake her, but she's kind of just,
Shadow.
Shadow.
It's kind of the thing as well. I've been told with Ponytown content creation, the best thing you can do is make an OC that's going to stick out, because you don't want to be in like a crowd of people on Ponytown and just people just see you as a regular
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
That's how sometimes I get people come up to me and say, "Hello, I like your videos." That's because Cub is so brightly colored, you can't really miss
Yeah.
it.
And there's so many OCs, so many OCs.
More than 2. Like, the highest I can count is like, what, 5?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and the only way I can really see you can get confused is with the many Cub clones I keep seeing appearing. People just making skins of me. I don't know why.
Oh.
I'm just slowly developing an army. What can I say?
Is that technically fan art?
Yeah.
In a sense, yes, but I have something planned for that, which might negate that because there may be a lot more coming soon. And I've already had a surprising amount of fan art. I don't really want to add more to the Cub fan art folder. I'm already over 20, which is crazy because I've been going for 7 months now.
We should do like a Super Cub cosplay event.
yeah.
Was it?
I mean, yeah. That I will say. I won't give like dates or anything, but that is actually my plan. That is what I'm doing.
I definitely
So,
want to join in.
yeah. I'll probably do a community post when it. I know when I want to do it. But I'll do a community post when it's ready. So yeah. Anyone from who watches my stuff, yeah, you just got secret info. Cool now.
Of course. Also, did you guys hear the song that that went along with the G6 thing?
Yeah.
I haven't actually.
It's very bad. It's not like the iconic, the FIM one. It's so mid.
It's more
Cannot
poppy.
lie.
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
Is it kind of like Make Your Mark's intro?
Loki, I think Make Your Mark is better.
No,
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, good point. I kind of like Make Your Mark.
It's more so just kind of just like a basic beat and kind of like a basic melody, and I don't know, it's like very, like Twital said, mid, but it's like very low mid. Like it's a low mid.
It's not trash, but it's like,
God.
I wouldn't listen to it.
But the voices for the new cast, I love them. I love the voices.
I'm mixed on them. Until I like see them actually being animated, I'm like neutral.
I'm just waiting until it actually comes out to judge it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like we need to fully judge it like when it actually comes out. So that's what I will do. But also Cub. Any plans for the future for your content?
I think at the moment I'd like to do more community-based things, but at the moment, also cool thing. I just hit 200 subs today, woohoo! But since I only have 200, it's kind of hard to do community-based things because not a huge amount of them actually interact with my channel, and even less would show up for like a live stream or something. So I'm kind of just trying to grow a bit more before I start involving my, I suppose, fan base, I guess is a good way to say it. It feels weird saying that, but yeah.
I totally feel the same way about my community.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically keep going and go how I am until I suppose something changes. But I'm just going and figuring stuff out as I go along, I guess.
Yeah, that's
how I roll.
That's the best idea. But I think you're already getting your way up there. I mean, a lot of people know who you are.
Well, I can go on Ponytown and sit there for like 2 hours, and I'll at least get like someone come up and say that they like my stuff, which always brings a nice smile to my face.
Oh yeah.
Also, to anyone who does this, what I'm about to say, please do not come up and ask someone to make a short on them. It does make people uncomfortable because they don't really want to.
Yeah.
I feel mean, but I think Malibu made a video on this as well, but just let them do things at their own pace, because a lot of the times people will record when they feel about it's right to, when they feel they can, not when others want them to.
Yeah, it's like you mentioned earlier, connections.
Yeah.
Make connections first.
Yeah. Like, it's same thing applies when people try to friend me. I try not to friend people unless I like properly know them. Because I don't want to bloat my friends list with people who I don't know.
And Ponytown has like a limited friends list, right?
If you get supporter, it will go up, but I currently don't because, hashtag unemployed. So I kind of just have to deal with what I've got, and I'm already over 100 friends. I don't need to throw more in the mix that I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
I think the only voice that's gonna take me a while to get used to is Twilight Sparkles, because I just love Tara Strong's voice so much.
I'm gonna miss a funny Twitter post.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, but it's like Twital said, it's kind of like you got to see it in action to really judge it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, though, I mean, Fluttershy sounds very, very good. Pinkie Pie sounds very good. Rainbow Dash sounds, I don't know. I've rewatched it a couple times, and it's kind of grown on me. So I really do like it. Twilight's just, I think, has to kind of find a footing, I guess you could say. And then I think people will like it eventually, or at least I'll like it eventually.
Yeah. I'm around to it. I mean, the same thing kind of happened with G5. I feel like everyone kind of looked at G5 at first and was like, and then it kind of just ripped the community in half, as some people came to like it and others came to hate it.
I just really hope this does well, because I would love to see more like My Little Pony merch in stores, and yeah, I would love to see the Brony fandom like come back to what it used to be.
Yeah.
Without the negative
It's
stuff.
never coming back.
without all the negative stuff.
We peaked long ago.
Only the positive stuff, please. Let's bring back the
No,
positive.
everything will be gone other than the porn.
No. That's a good point, Twital. That was a good point. But I actually do. I know some people have said that they don't really like it, but I actually do like all the different colors in the new main four's like hair. Like I actually do.
Yeah.
It gives me G3 vibes.
It's funny because I looked at the sort of like artwork first, and because I saw Fluttershy first without looking at the others, I genuinely thought that was a different pony. I thought it was not Fluttershy.
Yeah, it does look very different. I think once we actually get to see her in the show, though, she'll kind of okay. That, you know what I mean, like that. Okay, that's Fluttershy.
You can sort of tell a character not just by design, but the personality mixed with the design, and just seeing just the design doesn't really do it justice.
Yeah, I'm very interested in what characters they'll bring back, though. Like, I have a couple G3 characters that I would love to see them bring back.
I'm surprised if they added G5 characters.
That would be very interesting.
Give my girl Izzy some more screen time.
Yeah, but they did say that they will add new characters, so...
Exactly, that's
well,
what I'm excited for.
No, as I said, I'd love Pony Life characters. My girl Potion Nova. Come on. Big up Potion Nova.
Yeah, some Pony Life characters would be very... I think they'll definitely do that. I guarantee you they're gonna bring it back... They're probably gonna bring back a lot of old characters. Maybe G1, G3. Hopefully Melody or Patch.
I'm not as familiar with...
Sweet music.
I would also like some of the more obscure or one-time used G4 characters to come back. Specifically, I want to see Kerfuffle and Vapor Trail again. I'm so mad they only got used like one time.
What about Rara?
Yeah, she'd be good. Ow.
But there's a lot of merchandise characters too that like were never shown in the actual G4 show. But like I really like how they look in the merch. I think they should definitely...
Like Pink Celestia. Imagine if they make Celestia pink.
I would love that.
Like in the toys.
Kane's his second child.
I'm hoping they'll do something with
older?
Yeah.
No, I mean there was like a whole thing before Flurry Heart was a character that they had another child because I think the merch people just didn't know Flurry Heart was a thing.
That's what I hope they do, is bring back like Flurry Heart. I think, oh my gosh, I love Flurry Heart so much. So if they end up doing something with her again, that'd be awesome. I'd love that. I'd love that so much.
The issue is I can't see how they would do much, because what can they already do that they haven't done? Because Twilight doesn't look aged up.
That is a good point.
Flurry Heart wouldn't be either.
She's a unicorn again. She's the first alicorn to de-evolve.
Wait, yeah. Did they make her back into a unicorn?
Yeah.
Wait, where is... That's a point, actually. Where is this show starting from?
Yeah, they said it's not a sequel nor a prequel. It's like, but they also said it's not a reboot, so it's like I don't know what it is. They said it's most likely a reimagining.
Yeah, I
probably.
think that's what it is. It's more like a reimagining.
Is this just gonna be G4 but with like more in mind of like modern day children? Are we gonna get Tung Tung Sahara in G4?
Yes, I can't wait.
Oh my! Why would they be? Why would they have
episode.
Tung Tung Sahara?
Can't wait until they add a 6-7 reference.
Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. So cool.
Ever
I can't wait.
made
I can't wait for
Tung Tung
Twilight to
Sahara?
realize it's not the main 4, and they say like, hold up, isn't it meant to be the main 6 or 7? And then you know, credits roll.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. I hope that they dial back on the technology. I think G5 had way too much technology like involved in the series.
I know what they'll do. By the way, they did a post interview, and by the way, one of the questions was, will they add technology? And do you know what they did? They avoided the question entirely. They said like they did some like keyword PR slop, and they just said like, we're too early in development and we do it till blah 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 blah. Knowing this, I'm afraid they're most like, I'm kind of leaning towards they will have kind of somewhat technology.
Please don't.
Does that mean we're gonna get an episode where Twilight gets addicted to brain scrolling brain rot on TikTok?
I hope
Please.
so.
That'd low-key be a fire episode though. Teach people about, stop going on their phones too much. Actually low-key be a fire episode.
They could do something like that with like Sweetie Belle or like Apple Bloom, like the CMCs, which I hope they do bring back.
Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom wouldn't be here because, Applejack and Rarity is in here.
That's a good point, isn't it?
I mean, they could just become like separate characters for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that's the thing. They did that in G3 too. Like there was a bunch of like characters that weren't. Yeah.
Hasbro's clearly not afraid of just retconning things for no apparent reason.
Oh yeah. There's a good chance they'll do that.
They just make them just a one episode up.
But yeah, I actually kind of am excited about I'm not excited about the 9 episodes, but I'm excited about the bi-weekly because I don't want to wait too long for episodes, and I think that's a nice little time frame.
Wasn't MLP episodes back then bi-weekly?
I don't know.
I think they were actually weekly.
I watched them on YouTube. I couldn't tell you.
I remember
back in the day.
Yeah, I remember watching back in the day. I'm pretty sure they were weekly.
I would have been grilled if I was watching them on TV.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did mention this somewhere. Like maybe I did watch MLP like before I became a brony, like around like when I was young. But yeah, that's a whole other can of worms. So that's why I kind of knew it.
I did too, but that was just because my big sister was like the most brony I've ever seen. So I kind of just had no choice. I was infected.
I think that would happen with a lot of people, is like their sisters or whatever watching. Like, ooh, I like this.
It wasn't for me because do I say my sister was not always a sister, so it doesn't apply in the same way of it being like a girly show. My sister was just genuinely a brony and very, very invested. No, it always was kind of just showing me like fan animations, and I just kind of thought, that's cool. I like this fandom, and then I latched on.
Yeah, I think for me it was like my little sister was watching it. And I ended up watching it. I was like, ooh, I actually like this. Let me get addicted to this and watch Rainbow Factory for the first time.
Oh.
I still remember my first time watching Smile HD. I will never.
Yes, I remember that. I was in my kitchen. Those crazy times. Also, Sugarflake is still gone. I think.
Yeah, I think they're just dead.
Is the video?
Sugarflake, if you're watching this, which you probably are, like, hi, yeah, like, sorry, like, yeah, don't worry, you're fine. Like,
we'll
have fun in the afterlife.
You're fired.
Yeah, or just be. What's it? No, just be brutal, not brutal flake. Yeah.
Lovely.
Because the episode is about to end. We're about to hit the hour and 10 mark.
Yeah, we actually are. So we're probably gonna wrap things up actually soon. So, Cub, is that so? Before we actually do you want to have like any final words or like anything you want to say, like
Plug
any
any of your stuff.
promotion?
Yeah.
I suppose just go look at my YouTube and TikTok if you want to see more things, more of me.
Guys, I'm in a cameo. I'm pretty sure twice.
You just happen to be in the background of one of them.
Yeah. And
And the other one just turns you into a bottle of Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. What's your guys' favorite drinks, like energy drinks?
Monster
Fanta.
Blue Hawaiian.
Ooh.
Fanta. I'm a lover of Fanta.
To be honest,
I don't know what flavors, but the red ones.
So those are
to be honest, I just drink protein powder. Wait, no, not protein powder. What's it called again? Flipping pre-workout. Yeah. Holy shit! I'm a gym larper.
Sorry, Mr. Big Muscles.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
What?
I would rather take my heart attack.
Yeah, I love having a heart attack when I'll be 30.
That's so much fun. All right, so I guess
I've got, like, 100 max.
any last final thoughts, guys?
G6 will flop.
No, G6. Okay, fine. Twital says G6 will flop. I say G6.
I will claim this negative energy.
Yeah, claim the negative energy. I say that it will succeed.
Stop being so mean, Twital. You told me to not be mean.
No. But I'm not Twital, by the way. I'm Brutal Flake right now because I'm brutal.
This is the brutal side. Nice. Nice.
You're LARPing. I see.
I'm not a LARPer.
How are you LARPing,
Right.
Brutal Flake?
You're LARPer Flake.
You're LARPer Flake. How are you LARPing Brutal Flake?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Alright, I think...
No, that's it. This is nuh-uh.
Yeah, just nuh-uh. I think we have to do this intro without Sugar. This could be sad. Look, Sugar, we didn't do this on purpose, okay?
Yeah.
This is not...
Poo-poo Wi-Fi.
So how should we start this? Should I go and then Twital and then Cub, or Cub, you want to go first and do your little what you have planned next?
I can give you a little sneak peek of what I have planned next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, my next one is likely going to be a skin creating one, and currently this is the design I have so far. It's kind of basic, but they take. Usually I can get them done within about half an hour, but I kind of just made this and just like I'll get back to it.
Back to work in progress.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
So it's very late where we both are, by the way.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, the video for this will probably be out. Which is gonna be a pain because I'm literally like tomorrow going on holiday, so I need to get it edited before
Yeah,
then.
you hurry up and get done fast.
I'll speed run. Put on my dream speed run music.
So yeah, I guess that's it for today's episode of the Brutal Flake podcast. Like, thank you guys for tuning in. I've been Twital.
Sugarflake is not here. Thank you, Cub, for joining us. It was so much fun you on here.
You're welcome.
I've been Sugarflake. Yeah, that's my professional Sugarflake.
I've been Sugarflake, and yeah. It has been me, your host, the blue mare with the pink hair, and just remember, it's not goodbye, it's see you later. What do we also say? Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Right? Now, stop the recording. Stop recording. Night.